So hello and welcome back. My name is Zephyria Bell. I'm the voice of the Blue Diamond Souls. And in this episode, I'm going to introduce you to the Blue Diamond Souls. Who are these collective of souls that I speak on behalf of? Who are these high vibrational beings that are coming through to grace us with their presence? But in order to really be able to share with you who they are, I need to support you into dropping into this space with me, into becoming fully present in your own body, fully present to your own awareness. So if you're in a space where it is possible for you to come into a place of quiet, if you happen to be in a place that has some nature, some flowers, something pretty, a photo that you love, then sit in front of that, then pick up the flower, sit in front of the bunch of flowers. If you don't happen to have something laying around, that's fine. We're going to use your imagination, which is just as powerful, if not sometimes more powerful than reality. And so I'm going to ask you for a moment to drop in and close your eyes. And just allow a deep exhale, a sigh, an audible as you're just allowing your body to release anything that is not this moment, to start to bring you more into presence. So again, take an inhale and an audible exhale. And noticing how with each audible exhale, you come more and more into this present moment. More and more into your own body, into your own awareness. And with your next exhale, we're going to release anything else that is in your field, anything else that is in your mind, anything else that is in your awareness, anything else that you're able to let go to allow you to become fully present. So a breath in. And releasing and letting go, bringing yourself fully present. So if you happen to have a piece of nature handy, pick it up. If you don't, keep your eyes closed and imagine, what is your favorite flower or piece of nature? Can you imagine it being in front of you? Can you imagine holding it in front of your face so that you can see it? Or if you have the real thing, hold it in front of your face so you can see it. And start to look at the beauty. Start to look at the beauty of this piece of nature that is either showing up in your imagination or is in your hand. And can you really look at it? Can you see the colors? And the way there are different colors that blend into other colors and different shades of color. Can you look at the shape of this piece of nature, be it a flower or a branch? What is its shape? Are its edges round or are its edges sharp? Does it have a smell? If it has a smell, can you allow yourself to really breathe that in? And see if you can smell it with more than your nose. See if you can receive the smell with all of your senses. Beautiful. And so now, keeping with your piece of nature, I'm going to go even deeper. You see, how often have you heard people say to you, could you open your heart? I know people used to say to me when I was very first coming into the spirituality field, and people would say, hey, like, sit and open your heart chakra. And I would think, hey, you're a little crazy because I don't understand what that means. What I want to do here is support you a little in softening into and in opening your heart so that as the Blue Diamond Souls bring their message, that you are more able to receive it. to feel it on a different level. And so staying with this piece of nature that is either beautifully in your imagination or that is there in your hand. And I want you to start to imagine, what would it be like to be able to place this piece of nature into your heart, in the center of your chest, into your energetic heart? What would it feel like to place this piece of nature and just put it in the center of your heart? Can you see, feel, know, imagine that this beautiful piece of nature now is sitting in the center of your chest, in the center of your heart? And as it's sitting in the center of your chest, I'd like you to start to breathe into it, sending your breath into the center of your chest, sending your breath into this piece of nature, and starting to imagine that this flower or this piece of nature that's sitting in the middle of your chest, that with each breath that you take, that it expands, that it becomes brighter, that it becomes bigger, that it becomes more vibrant with each breath. That's it. Just seeing, feeling, knowing, imagining and trusting that right there within your heart, this flower or item of nature is expanding with each breath. That's it. And now take a close look or a feel. Now what does it look like? What size is it? Has it grown? Has it expanded bigger than it was originally? Maybe it has, maybe it hasn't. Whatever is happening for you in this moment is perfect. Just bring your awareness. Has it expanded? If it has, now how big is it? And then bring your breath in again. Now having a little fun and just imagining and playing, if I could use my breath to make this feel bigger, to feel more open, more expansive, how big could I allow this piece of nature right in the middle of my chest to get? And again, with your another breath, that's it, just playing. What about with the next breath? Then how big could I make it? Could I make it as big as my whole chest? Could I make it as big as my whole body? That's it. And just playing wherever you're at is absolutely perfect. And then just for fun, seeing, could you make that even bigger? Could it expand bigger than your entire body? That's it. And so now as you're starting to sit with an expanded heart, now that you're starting to feel a deeper connection, I'd love you to stay with that experience, with that feeling, as I talk to you about who are the Blue Diamond Souls. The Blue Diamond Souls are high vibrational beings. They are a collective of high vibrational beings. There are a number of different collectives of high vibrational beings who are coming here at the moment, who are being born as children here at the moment, and have been for a number of years now. The Blue Diamond Souls, around about 7 other high vibrational beings, different amounts of time. They're coming here with a mission. Their mission is to support us into raising into the frequency of love. Their mission is to support us in truly understanding and embodying what is the I am presence of love. How can we expand beyond this self that we are all used to, that is limited by the size of our body? Or for some of you who are connected into your energy body, who is still limited by the size of your energetic body, how can we start to tune into this frequency that is love, that connects each and every one of us? You see, when we come into a state of love, life begins to self-organize, because we start to realize that we are all interconnected, that we can all breathe together, that we can all have our heartbeat move together. And when that happens, when we as a collective can breathe as one, when our heart beats as one, then life begins to self-organize, to create and to manifest exactly the life it is that we desire, the life it is that we think we can only dream about, starts to become reality. You see, if we start to shift dimensions, we start to step into the true realization and the true reality that we can instantly manifest. When we are manifesting from the right place, when we are manifesting from the heart, when we are manifesting from love, when we are manifesting from a place of for the good of all, when I can step into this space of calling into my life what it is that I desire, because I know that it won't only impact me, but it will impact the others around me. And by impacting the others around me, it impacts the whole world, the whole collective. When we start to manifest from that place, that's when the true magic starts to happen. Because they're coming to teach us, how do we do that? How do we come into this space of love? How do we support us as humanity into raising our own frequency into this state of love? The Blue Diamond souls sit between the 12th and the 27th dimension. So they're sitting at a much higher frequency than what we are. Some of the front runners or the earlier Blue Diamond souls who came in earlier than the last 7 years, many of them have been sitting around between 6th to 12th dimension as they've been supporting us in raising humanity up to 5th. But now that we have made that shift, those sitting at 12th to 27th dimension are starting to make their way in, and they're coming in quickly. So when you think about beings that are sitting at the 12th to 27th dimension, they are beings of light. They are connected to soul. The majority of the Blue Diamond souls have not been born here before. Some have, but many of them have not. Many of them, it is their first incarnation here. When I've asked them directly where they are from, and perhaps in a moment I'll ask them to share in their own words, the closest that I've been able to receive in words that we can understand is Lemuria. But for us to understand that our experience of what Lemuria was, where we think it is gone, is not the truth of, in fact, what it is, where it is still very much present, and that is where they are coming through from. So I'm going to drop in now, and I'm going to ask them to share in their own words. And what I can sense already coming in, just to explain to you as I go into this space, so I am a medium, I will close my eyes, I will drop inside, and I will get myself out of the way, and I will allow the Blue Diamond souls to come in and give their voice. There are a collective of Blue Diamond souls, and so sometimes different beings, different souls will come through to give different parts of the message. Also, some of them speak not necessarily in the language that we understand, but they will speak in what they call original language. What you may hear other people speak of as light language or shamanic language, they speak of as original language. And so it's possible that some of them will come through and speak to you and share in tones and in what they call original language, because it's more difficult, in fact, for them to translate into the language that I speak, into the words that I speak. So when actually I first started to become medium for them, this felt sense of them trying to translate. And in fact, even as I was trying to bring them through when I first started to speak for them, there's this real like a staccato effect of them trying to translate and me trying to understand, so that they could speak in language and terminology and words that I would understand, that I would get, that I would be able to share with others. And so they will share in that way, and it's also quite possible that they will share in this language. If they share in the language, what I would love to offer to you is to feel into what feels right for you. If you would like to fully receive their transmission, is to breathe it in. If you'd like to fully receive the tone that comes through, is to breathe it in, is to fully receive. If for in your body and in your field, you are not in a space where you feel that it is right for you to receive their transmission, then that's okay. Just listen with your normal ears rather than breathing it in. And I would love to say to you that that is the same anytime that you hear somebody speak original language, shamanic language, light language, somebody who's bringing different tones through that will impact you on an energetic level is that you always have choice. You always have the option to breathe it in or to choose to just listen to it as a sound. So that's the offer that I bring to you as I start to drop now into see what message they have to share with you around who are they. Asaya na makoya sha maitera, asame ona mayara e kare sete sa mayada, osa maya ana e karada e sa maushore, asama ona ene kara, asama oshona mayante aro o maya kareta, anama okoro maya te sama, anama yesha na koro mayante sama koro maya, anaya oro koro ma ase ana oro ana are, ona ena are koro oshanaena. Hona ore ane I know Honea re anea Honea 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 Nora Say te shamoyanta saya ona me caresa so oko o saya mayanta asa no oro shayantera kasea ona mayate koro shama areka ono mo ore ana keresa mayachera o sea no oro unchika enta mo oro osaare. We are beings of light. We are high vibrational beings at a different vibrational frequency than what it is that you in your current human form have been able to experience. Many of us, as this human has already said, sit between the 12th and the 27th dimension. Many of us now that are starting to come and through are sitting at the 27th dimension. We are beings of light. We are coming here to shift what it is of your frequency, what it is to shift of your reality. We are from the place that you call Lemuria. Yet what we wish to say to you is that Lemuria is not what you think it is. Lemuria is beyond what your human mind is able to experience. Lemuria is beyond what your books and what your history teachers have been able to share. Lemuria is a place of frequency. Lemuria is a place of light. We still live in this place that is called Lemuria, but it is not lost, it is not gone. We are still very much living in this place. We live in this frequency beyond what you are able to tune into, beyond what you are able to connect to. For us, life appears very different. For us, instant manifestation is real. For us, there is no need for us to use the language of words. For us, it is simple for us to use the language of what you would call in fact, we cannot even find the word, where you can listen, telepathy, where you can listen to each other's words through your mind, telepathy. This is how we communicate with one another. So we come from a very different experience from where you are coming from right now, where you are sitting. Yet what we would like you to understand is that when we come through into human form, reality for us is very different. It is possibly not possible for you to imagine what it is like to be simply a being of light beyond any sense of time or any sense of space or any sense of restriction, to now come into your linear time, to come into your physical bodies. For us, we do not mean disrespect by this, but for very low density space to be in your human bodies. So it is quite challenging as we come through into these spaces. And so you will find that for many of us, you may not necessarily understand who we are. We may not necessarily be able to communicate through our words, through our language to you, as we are struggling to bring the words into the dimension that you will understand. Yet the way we will be able to speak to you is through telepathy. And so we ask you to start to open your mind, yet to open your mind into the place that you need to be able to hear us. First, you must come into your heart. You must open this space of the heart. You must open and receive and be open to something different. This can sometimes be difficult for your conditioning and for that of the mind that you sit upon or that you sit within, for you to truly be able to expand that beyond what the reality is that you can see, beyond what it is the reality that you can currently experience. Because what we are bringing through is something that we cannot give you in words, we can only give you in sensation, that we can give you in sounds, that we can give you in transmission, that we can give you as we present into your mind, from our mind into yours. So when we speak into who we are, what we feel is more important is for you to begin to open to the felt sense beyond the words, because the words do not mean much to us. The words mean something to you, but they do not mean something to us. And so we ask you again to sit into a space of openness. We ask you again for a moment to take a breath. And to, for a moment, allow us to share again with you who we are through our own natural language, our own original language, without the need for translation. Osaya namasana osora, asana mo oso mayante kare, anamo oso namayasa te kare samata, osona mayara te kashunoshoma, osona mayakaresa na ata en koroma, ona ite esa na koreso, ona mayanto shoma era ara anta esukororu. Breathe. That's it. Breathe with us. Whew. So before we take our leave, we wish to say thank you. We wish to say thank you for opening to receive us, not only in this moment as you receive us, but to be fully receiving us. We are so deeply grateful to be coming here to be of service to you. Our role is purely of service. For us, in fact, it would be more comfortable to stay where we are. For us, in fact, it would be more comfortable to stay and remain within 12th to 27th dimension. For us, it is uncomfortable to come into your realm, to come into your reality. But we come here in pure divine service of you. Pure divine service of this Pachamama Gaia, beloved Mother Earth that you sit upon. As she and you are going through this great stage of evolution. Unlike anything you have seen before. But you are ready. You have told us that you are ready. You have given us the signal that you are ready, that it is time. And so we sit in a space of deep gratitude to be coming in service to you. And we say thank you for opening your hearts, for opening your wombs, for opening your reality to receive something different. So that is the beginning of the introduction of who are the Blue Diamond Souls. I'd like to say on a personal note, throughout this series you're likely to see me become emotional a number of times. But to sit here and share that with you, to sit here and share something that is so sacred to me and something that has been scary for me to share publicly. But it's time. It's time to give these amazing souls the voice that they need. It's time to share with you who they are, the gift and the greatness of who these beings are. The connection that I've had with them over the last, I think it's been 3 years, maybe a little longer, has changed my life, has been profound. And so I share this entire series with you as a hope to be able to support that shift for you as well, to truly bring you the message that needs to be brought now. But also to say that, to sit here and be in my vulnerable state with you, to share that I am a medium, to share that I speak a language that not many understand, that I allow myself to get out of the way and to bring these beings through. But they are something so much greater than me. So thank you for opening yourself to receive this small transmission from me around who the Blue Diamond Souls are. Throughout the rest of this series, I'm going to speak to you around how to conceive the Blue Diamond Souls, how to be pregnant and hold them within your womb, how to birth them, how to parent them, how to also bring them into the world as things that are beyond a human. Perhaps for you it is to birth a Blue Diamond Soul that is a creation. I'm also going to share that with you. I'm also going to give you the opportunity to ask me questions, or to ask them questions, to ask directly them questions of anything around those topics. So it is my deepest heart's desire throughout this entire episode that I give you a gift, that I give you a transmission, that you receive something. It will be different for each and every one of you on what you receive, but I'm here with an open heart, and I thank you for being here with me. Oof. Big love from my heart to yours, wherever you are in this world. It's my pleasure to start to introduce you to the Blue Diamond Souls, and I look forward to seeing you on the next episode.